All right, the Louisiana Legislature will hold a veto override session for the first time since the state's new constitution. It was adopted in 1974, but it never happened during my time in the legislature because Louisiana actually has a very strong chief executive, controls a lot. So the legislature pretty much controlled by the governor, but not so much now. You have Republicans control both chambers of the House. And John Bell Edwards, the governor, vetoed a number of bills from the 2021 regular session. At least two are reportedly definitely in the called special override session. One of those is the Fairness in Women's Sports Act. That's Senate Bill 156. We talked about it on the program a number of times. This prohibits high school athletes from competing on teams that differ from a student's biological sex. This means if you're a boy, you're in boy sports. If you're a girl, you're in girl sports. I know that's radical, but that's what the bill does. And the governor vetoed it, saying it was unfair to transgender students. Well, joining me now is the author of the bill, Louisiana State Senator Beth Mizell. Senator, welcome back to the program.
Hi, Tony. It's good to see you again. Thank you for the opportunity.
Well, we've covered some territory since we were last together. We were questioning whether or not there would be a override session. There is now an override session, starts tomorrow at noon. What do you think may be the outcome here?
I'm cautiously optimistic that we have the votes, especially in the Senate. I'm told today that there's some confidence also in the House that they're going to be able to get it done on their side, but the first hurdle is to get it through the Senate tomorrow, and I'm really hopeful that that's what we're going to do. I'm getting really good feedback. The public has been incredibly engaged in this, and with our faith-based community and the public activated, we've created a whole new conversation at the Capitol, I believe.
Well, you did a great job shepherding this bill through the regular session. It received 27 votes in the House. In order to override the governor, you have to have 26 votes. The House, it had 73 votes in the regular session. It's going to require 68. I think it's, well, let me see. No, I had the wrong numbers there. It's going to require a 2/3 vote in each chamber. You've got a majority of Republicans in the Senate. In the House, I mean, you have enough to do the override in the Senate. In the House, you're like 2 votes short on the Republican side. So you're going to have bipartisan support in the House. As Republicans have 68 votes in the House. What do people need to be doing right now who live in the state of Louisiana to help get this across the line?
I think we need to continue the outreach to all the legislators, even those who've given us absolute confidence that they're going to support the bill. I think it's helpful that their support is appreciated. So I wouldn't back off even the strong supporters, because just to pat them on the back and let them know that we're aware you doing something that may be a little more courageous than we're used to. It's an important thing. And I'm hopeful that we've got the Democrat support on the House side, especially because when you voted yes in May, nothing's changed to make you vote no now. So I'm hoping the commitment is still there.
Well, the only thing is if the governor's twisted your arm or said he's going to withhold something from your district, then maybe there's something changed. But in terms of the substance of the bill and the issue before them, no, it's not changed. So I think that's the challenge that some of these legislators may have if they change their vote. They're going to have to explain why they changed their vote. Right.
And therein lies the real difficulty, I think, to have to go home and explain why the identical bill that you voted yes for and passed with bipartisan support suddenly doesn't have your support, and there's no other answer but just raw politics. And frankly, in a bill of this nature, where it's a very much a conscience-based bill, raw politics is not going to suffice as an answer to change your vote.
Now, one of the other bills, Senator Mizell, we know is going to be in the call is that of the concealed carry, a constitutional carry for all law-abiding citizens. What do you think the support is for that one in the legislature?
I'm not really, I haven't ticked it. I don't know what the numbers are. Based on my emails, there's a tremendous amount of support from the public on that. I know there's some questions about parts of the bill. I'm curious when that bill comes up how the author is going to approach it, because it also has strong support. Some of the bills, frankly, that were vetoed were unanimously passed.
Right.
So,
well, I think it'll be interesting to watch because I do think there's that combined with this bill is what got us to this override session.
Right.
But clearly, we want to see this bill pass. We're going to be tracking it very closely, and we'll check in with you again. Senator Mizell, thanks for joining us, and once again, thanks for your leadership.
Thank you. Take care. Appreciate the time, Tom.